Son of Phoenix.
Interrogative, do you want a ledge or escort with this insert flight over?
Yeah, affirm. If you got an extra bird, go ahead and give us an escort.
Copy.
Welcome to Operation Thunderstorm, Phase 4, Task Force Alpha. We are working our way towards a POW camp at the town or this little area of Vigny, and the task force will then be assaulting into La Pesagne, where they'll be setting up a blocking position. And it's going to be an interesting little mission. We have 2x Chinook.
When we are headed into that Cup Lyra, no idea how those LZs are set up, so just give me plenty of space to land, and then you guys fill in accordingly.
One, 2 copies. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be picking them up from Cop Lyra, and then...
Phoenix, go ahead and lift, come on over. I got your marker 0.
Never mind, time to work.
Cop for your LZ.
This is Phoenix Actual Firm, currently waiting on traffic by Thunder. Once he clears the runway, we'll lift.
Thunder Dagger Sensor.
That's my call sign still.
Thunder
Actual.
Thanks.
Thunder,
Sorry.
clarification, you're going to lift after
Works.
Phoenix has left our cop. Over.
Affirm, just reposition myself. I'm actually departing.
Spool up top now.
Phoenix light spooling.
Spool.
-2 spooling.
Dagger, this is Phoenix heading 1-1. We're spooling top now.
Roger, Phoenix.
-2 is ready to move.
Light's gonna drove on you guys.
Not tonight. I was going to be, but things got shuffled around, so I'm going to be...
Alright, this is Phoenix 1-1, lifting top now.
Are we just lifting direct west and continuing?
We're gonna line up on the runway to the west, correction, to the south.
-2 copies, lifting now.
Light's lifting.
Hey, we have a short distance here, so we're not gonna get too fast. Let me know when everybody's in handle.
Light's set.
-2's more or less set.
Ledger set.
Hey, firm. Heading.
Copy.
Thunder Phoenix is moving out time now. Just wait for the last bit.
Say initial speed.
Initial speed 100.
Copy.
Right
All
turn.
set.
-2 copies, right turn.
Lancer.
Alright, currently on final approach.
Curse speed.
Currently
I'm giving him a wide berth, guys, so I'm slowing down to about 40. We don't know what kind of LZ we're actually heading into.
Hey, firm, 500.
frame rate sucks right now. I may have to stop the stream, but we'll see what happens. Soto, today is Lieutenant Barba in the A-10.
Current speed 50.
Copy 50.
You're going to be landing to my right. To my right.
Dash 2 confirms.
It's way too congested at the moment. I'm gonna hold back.
Yeah, affirm, it's a bit weird. Break immersion, I am getting some frame rate oddities. I got eyes on the right-hand pad, I'm going for it.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, all around.
Sir. First bird, lights. Pack up for light.
Say again, light, you're breaking up.
Second.
Set it. I'm having to hover and place the service box.
Copy, hold position, hold position.
Dash 2's on the deck. Spooling down.
Man, I don't see you on the deck.
Phoenix Dagger status, over.
Dagger, this is Phoenix. One of the heavies is on the ground. The other one is... We're all having some technical difficulties right now.
Yeah, roger. Sure.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1. On 70.
Go ahead.
I'm having a lag in the connection.
Yeah, likewise, we all are. Do what you gotta do.
Hey, you guys having a lag in the connection right now?
Right now, I don't know. I just see you up in the air, and yeah, now it's come up. Link issues.
Just hold position. Hold wherever you're at.
Hey,
Lights on the deck and spool down to the northwest of the cop outside of the grass.
Sorry to ignore you there, Simmons, but
I'm gonna adjust this if we have problems.
we're obviously having some problems right now. So yeah, Soto pilot A10. Yeah, it'll be Lieutenant Barba flying the A10 if we ever get this server issue resolved. And yeah, Captain Soto's default is Task Force Bravo. We don't currently have a Task Force Delta, technically, in the actual unit. You might be reading some intelligence reports. Hang on, I gotta listen to this. Some of the intel reports and the way that we've structured the roleplay for this operation, the overall group that's out here on this island trying to get some stuff done is being referred to as Task Force Delta, just to confuse you guys. Apparently. Hope that makes a bit of sense. But yeah, Soto is Bravo.
Copy. Disregard.
Do we have any further updates from Task Force Command or from Dagger?
negative.
slow it down. I still see 2 Chinooks in the air. I know that's not the case, but
Well, I'm on the ground.
Well, that's a plus, hopefully, because when the frame rates decide to reassert themselves, neither one of us is going to end up hitting the dirt.
Which is what I was concerned about.
Yeah, I just got a few frames right now. Looks like, from my perspective, you're moving in.
Same to me with your.
Well, it ain't me, I don't think. Got a decent ping rate, and all that jazz. Looked at the charts. Sorry, I'm just reading it right now. Yeah, I actually don't know the full history of who got it all started, but I do know that Captain Drumheller is one of the founding members, and I believe he's the only founding member that's still here. But yeah, so it's a lot of folks that are no longer with us for one reason or another, but they put in a lot of good work, and we still, enjoy fruits of their labor, so to speak. But yeah, it's a good group. I like rolling with these guys. I'm not digging this buggy server right now, though. It made our approach really messed up. Like, I found it really hard to control my speed there, just because of the lag rate. But now we're sitting here waiting for stuff to resolve itself. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, like one thing you can do that maybe helps a little bit is if you're not a member of the 506, but if you go to their website, to 506ir.net, and that's 506thir.net, there's a roster page that you can kind of get a feel for how the task force and all the different units are structured, and stuff like that. It can be a little complex. It took me a little while to get my head wrapped around it fully. Honestly, it gets easier the more that I fill in and get a feel for who does what role, then I'm able to make a lot more sense of it. He's finally here, but I think we still have the same frame rate problems. 1-1, this 1-2, I now see you on the deck, but I'm not convinced that the frame rate stuff is gone yet.
Hey, Firm, I see both you and Phoenix Light on the ground.
Ah, see, I'm behind you on that regard. He's still up in the air from my perspective. As far as my view is concerned, you just landed.
Hey, Firm, I just seen you land. The frame rates are weird.
Yeah, this is getting ugly. Oh, wow. That, honestly, is incredible to hear, to be honest.
All birds are on the deck. Hey, we're just waiting for everything to catch up.
I'm finally seeing some infantry movement, but it's still kind of sporadic, so I think the frame rate issue is still here.
my frames are great, and I see whoever's moving doing what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, now it's picked up, okay. It's normalized.
Copy. I'm gonna let Dagger know them to hold up Phoenix Light. I'm on my way back.
Dagger, this is Phoenix Heavy 1. All air assets are on the deck at this time.
Roger, Phoenix, stand by. We'll load up pretty soon.
Hey.
Sorry, me saying, oh crap.
Dagger, you got any idea what that gunshot was?
Andy.
Kill with fire dagger.
I gotta say this right now, but for the next little bit, I'm on the ground, I'm a pilot. We tend to not have
Don't worry.
push to talk turned on, so I'm gonna be a little bit
Loud
quiet for this next little bit.
Loud, scary, mean voices.
But, yeah.
Every adjective you can think of.
Very good.
Dagger, Lancer on 7-0.
Go ahead.
I'm heading back to the cop now. Moving
So.
out of the way to get rid of some of the congestion.
Roger that.
Anywho, but we'll be back with you later on once I'm in a bird of my own and able to just speak freely without, you know, people being heard. But hopefully you enjoy the show. Hopefully the server behaves itself during the major insert we're going to be doing here. Carrying the entire freaking task force in 2 birds. Dude, that is awesome to hear. Honestly, like, that's what we go for. We've got some serving military here. We've got people like myself that have never, unfortunately, been able to serve.
Phoenix, this again is another short leg out to the LZ. Once
One sec.
we're gonna make sure we are clear of that slope.
Lance, you should be good to land right next to the cock.
And just ease in. I'm gonna try to get up to about 150, and we'll go from there.
Hey, Firm, I'll fly on your wing and just hope that the server behaves itself. I don't want to break immersion here.
Thanks, bro.
Anyway, that is honestly what we go for. Like, we know that we're never going to be exactly like the real experience. Obviously, it's a game. We got folks here that know of their shit, and folks like myself that learn through the game and through the fine people here in the unit. But fuck, hearing someone who's active military say that, I'll have to point it out to perhaps a first sergeant and captain, unless you've already made that comment on their streams and they already know it. But honestly, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna go silent. I gotta turn my push to talk off for now, and I will catch up with you in a bit.
Solid copy 6.
Corporal Lee always trying to handcuff people.
Gentlemen, we're going to be in the Black Hawk with Havoc 6.
Don't kink shame me off.
No, Havoc 6 is the captain, Captain Drumheller.
One thing that does concern me is that it seemed that everything cleaned up once all 3 birds were on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just,
What I thought too.
I hope that doesn't re-kick itself on once we start lifting off again. Following you, and it's not you, it's just the incident was horrendous on the way in. It was like horrible in terms of frame rates.
Yeah, no, I was noticing that too.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Hopefully we both make it in and back.
Hopefully we will. I haven't heard anything about the air defense piece, so
Yeah.
we'll just kind of keep it low.
Yeah, I'll definitely, I'll follow your lead in terms of height, but I'm probably going to try to offset a little bit from you. Either laterally or vertically. Make sure we have some spacing in case this decides to kick out again.
Okay, I agree.
I'd like to keep it tight and pretty, but perhaps not tonight's not the night for that.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Alright.
A bunch of guys fucking equipment kind of just like. Hopefully that won't happen again.
What's going on?
Okay. Looking at the map. So we have to get over that hill
Delane, what is your
and try to keep it nice and low. That's what he was talking about. From right here. Bit of an uphill struggle.
how do you say
Once we crest out there, it'll be around 420-ish in terms of altitude. Downward sloping though, so we want to try to keep it super low avoid detection from Vigny and from La Passade. And there's also some potential Op 4 presence about a kilometer south. But we're the plan is to make sure that we're in and out as quickly as freaking possible. Using this little hill here for some cover. Try to switch channels here so we can see infantry's plan. There's going to be 2 squads going up, basically to RP1. What? Well, that sounds like a glitch. Chief, I suggest that you move yourself away from that cook-off.
I was just trying to.
I just hope it doesn't catch your bird.
Hey.
Your audio's clipping in and out, by the way.
Assuming this is technical, we should probably not go ahead and get the fuck out of here.
Exploded.
Yay, firm.
Dagger, this is Phoenix on 7-0. At this time, all birds are still operational and intact.
That's a relief.
Yeah, it's a negative. Somebody indiscriminately deleted my fucking helicopter, so.
Bear with me here.
Roger, I'm sure he'll indiscriminately rip the...
Just turned off push to talk for a second here until we actually decide to board up. I don't think anybody specifically did that. I think that we're dealing with some kind of bullshit server fuck up right now. It's gonna be an interesting night. I'm just gonna stand still. I'll talk to you. This is off to a good start. So nobody hit that. It just freaking blew up. I didn't hear an explosion. All of a sudden it just was cooking off, and then we got something else going on over there.
All aviators, this is 1-1. Are you still up?
1-2 is up.
Neighbor.
So far my bird is intact. Do you see that guy? I don't know if you saw the guy that was off in the maybe upper right-hand quadrant of my screen. He was floating in midair for a little bit. And I see infantry that are doing all kinds of weird shit. This is interesting. Oh. You still up? Alright, my bird's gone too. I took a few hits. I am just gonna crawl a bit outside of the my helipad and then stay put.
Hey, firm, I'm back here along the wall behind where we parked.
Yeah, I'm trying to refrain from moving too much, basically, because I know that that's what can contribute to this whole screw up.
Can you get your guy off the helipad? I figure we might.
Can we do that right now?
What's up, Adiron?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I gotta get off the helipad. You too.
Okay, well, come over here a second.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm not sure who that was, but I heard him.
Okay.
Was that Lieutenant Burke?
That was, patching up your leg.
Just another day in paradise.
Thanks, Newman. Sergeant Newman.
Chief Stowe, you good? I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, it's messed up. And, like, you saw they were just smoking forever?
Good as it can be.
That was another frame rate problem right there. Like, that took a while before the actual explosions kicked off and started hitting myself and Stowe. Yeah, I think that he's just trying to clean up as much as he can, and I don't know what they're doing, but I'm sure that they're scrambling to try to figure out what the fuck's going on and see if we have to, like, God forbid, reboot the entire damn server. I don't know. What's that, LT?
Be professional.
Affirm?
I thought we were.
It's just a reminder.
Paper.
Keep doing what you're doing.
So you've got your wizard eyes on your forehead.
You are really? See here.
Yeah.
Yep, those probably aren't needed. Thank you.
Yay.
Everything has finished planning. Everything is probably set up. We just need to wait for these tech issues to stop cluster fucking everything up, and then we'll step off.
Roger.
Paper.
It normally does not take us this long to get out of here.
LT, I'm just putting it out there, but if we're going to have these technical issues lingering, we may be in our best interest to just forego an actual insert by helicopter and not fuck up the entire task force.
Yeah, 1 second, let me talk.
No, I think we should.
Yeah.
We're here. Let's do it.
I know they want to do an insert, but it might be more advisable to use a convoy just because of the technical issues. I don't want to lose an entire task force because of that.
Hey, if we do, it's not your fault. I don't sweat it a bit.
Let me go get my radio set.
Roger, me too.
Copy.
Alright, let's go ahead and get them set up.
Well, time to do it again.
Oh, so you can ride with me if they forgot about your Lancer.
I'll take Lancer.
Yeah, there's still frame rate problems out there. I can feel it in the way that this panel's responding. What if they gathered all 4 companies to do ops? That would be great. The amount of firepower that is running on these servers, though, I mean, it's insane.
Hey Thunder, how's it going, pal?
Sorry, 1 sec. Unfortunately, I don't think that it's possible to run that big of a group, but yeah, could you imagine doing like a full, all 3 platoons running as one company in one op? That would be incredible.
Lancer, radio check 71.10.
Reach you 5x5 on 71.10.
Got it.
This is 1-2. Dash 2 is set radio wise, heading back to the Hescos.
Hey, Farm 1-1 is set.
Pretty interesting night.
Yeah, isn't this exciting?
So what are the black and green lines? This is one ingress, the other is egress.
Black is the ingress. Green is the E.
You'll notice he tends to fully open up his ramp. I've got mine leveled. I don't want to risk anything else tonight in the case of a fuck up. And I know that the bird is more sensitive in landing when you've got the door fully open. Actually, let me remind him of that.
By the way, you guys are not bleeding, right? See a lot of
No, we're good. Chief Stowe?
Yeah, man.
Just a suggestion, but I see you've got your ramp fully open, which I think is still prone to possible fuck up on landing.
Yeah, I was gonna level it off.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, I remember that last time we had an issue with that.
Yeah, just given what we're all up against tonight, anything we can do to increase our chances.
Hey, firm.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous about this insert.
It'll be all right. Okay, so I'm gonna land at marker if you're looking at your
So
map.
we're gonna go ahead and do a fast rope, alright?
Yeah, you want me at 0810, right?
At this
Yeah,
point,
you're
we're
at
landing.
0810.
Copy. And 0843 is probably going to be the Blackhawk.
So
That is
we should do all the things.
Gotcha. Hey, Jel. How's it going?
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, I'm not sure if you're just popping in here right now, Jel, but we were dealing with some server glitches. I'm sure you were watching other streams like you normally do, you freaking
Right.
crazy man, you. So, we're just waiting on that stuff to get sorted out. When we get scrambled to these birds, can you do me one favor?
What?
Shoot me one reminder with one word only. Push to talk.
Say that again?
The idea, just say one word to me. Push to talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll know what it means.
Roger.
It's just a friendly reminder, if you could.
Alright.
Is there any traffic over the platoon net?
I've got it enabled right now, but when I get in the bird, I want it off, basically.
Okay.
I have it on because my helmet cam's on, so I can talk to other, people back at base. Hint, hint, code word. I hope you're tracking.
Roger.
Thanks, Simmons.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, man. It's not looking as badass as it could be right now, though, but appreciate it.
No, it was probably a joke.
Still, I guess the way we can handle this weird, crazy-ass issue. That is our rough direction. That away. 3 kilometers over that hill. Keep it low.
Come down.
Hopefully, I'm not even worried about Op 4 right now. And what they might be trying to do to us. It's more just will the damn server. I was saying, like, the server is not something to be sneezed at. I don't know exactly what hardware's in it, but it's pretty freaking beefy. You watched it all go to shit, yeah.
Do you know what's going on right now?
I don't know if whose perspective you were watching. I'm definitely gonna be watching this later on,
I
but
thought I was the only one. You were completely left in the dust.
I'm just glad that the two of us were able to at least land our birds, even though the frame rates took a while to catch up, but neither one of us had to lawn dart into the ground. That's always a bonus.
Hey, I'll be off mic for about a second, maybe a minute.
Alrighty. Who else are you watching tonight? Oh, by the way, Jal, if you have whatchamacallit, feel free to put. I know you've gotten the server shitting on you in the past for putting up a link or two of who else you're watching. I think I've managed to get that sorted out. You're a regular, so I put you in that list, and then it should allow you to go ahead and put links off of Twitch and YouTube. So, I mean, please don't go crazy, but have at it, man. I'm curious who else you're watching tonight, and for the benefit of anyone else watching. I know some folks have jumped off for now, but maybe they'll come back and check in on us later.
Don't call me that.
What?
Alright, back on comms.
Welcome back. Other than that, how the hell's your Saturday been going, folks?
Welcome back to the party.
Yeah,
Or
no doubt.
lack thereof.
Mine was pretty good. Out here where I live, it's the weather is freaking sunny. We had some crazy windstorms starting on Friday.
Good, right?
Scratched up the rear end of my car with a shingle that hit the back of it and
Alright, let's go stand by our birds.
rode all the way around it. Oh, I gotta go to work. Talk to you later. Was that for myself? Because you're not yelling.
1-3, make sure you're on the left side. 1-3, get on the left side.
On the right side of the rear.
Roger.
Sergeant Carter, were you talking to me earlier?
Phoenix Light, Phoenix 1-1.
All right, I heard a call, but I don't know who it came from.
1-1, go for Phoenix Light.
Confirm, do you have troops loading on to Phoenix Light?
Granted, thank you, Sergeant.
That's an affirmative. I have what appears to be the entirety of Havoc 4.
A-Firm, all Phoenix elements, the order of movement will be myself, Heavy 1-1, Heavy 1-2, Phoenix Light 1-3, and Lancer, I'll let you conduct your mission accordingly.
Lancer copies.
Mike.
-2 copies all.
Once we get closer to that LZ, I'm gonna pop out a little bit and make sure I take fire instead of you guys.
3 copies.
Um, 1-1 is fully loaded.
Guys, I'm getting my radio. I'm doing now.
-2 is now looks like they're fully loaded.
Oh.
Got a straggler though. We'll wait to see what they're doing.
Yeah, just let me know. I'm gonna trail you guys.
Usually the Blackhawk for the mortar team, so they'll be over there.
I've got 6 here. He's ready to roll.
The voice you just heard.
Alright, 1-1 fully loaded.
All birds go in.
-2's ready.
Phoenix full time now. Phoenix full time now.
-2 spooling.
All birds clear to lift. LZ 0810.
-2 is fully spooled.
A-Firm, this is 1-1, lifting time now.
-2 lifting.
Thunder be advised for lifting time out.
What's initial speed set?
Initial speed is going to be 50 until we get in line, and then we're going to jump to 100.
-2's in position.
3's falling in.
Be advised, folks, I'm giving -1 a bit of a wide berth here.
Alright, current speed 120.
2 copies.
Lancer's here and set.
A-Firm. Speed 140.
2 set, speed 150. Just closing up a little bit.
A-Firm, 150 is going to be the speed.
Let me know if you guys take contacts. Transition 70.
So you need to pick it up.
Yeah, my speed dropped back because I'm trying to keep an eye on -1 here.
You're 3 now.
A-Firm, sorry.
It's following the leader.
I know, I totally blew
Yeah,
that,
dive
sorry.
right for the LZs.
I know, A-Firm, I screwed it.
3's going right.
Copy that. 3, fly high, I'm going low.
500 meters, slowing down.
30 seconds.
Sorry, I've overshot. Contact.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Waving off. Oh shit. Just go.
3's on the egress, direct RTB for base.
First bird, you're clear. First bird, say again, lift.
Alright, 1-1's lit.
These guys don't know that we're in the middle of a frickin' hellhole with our shit.
Status over.
I believe we lost one bird.
Roger.
Dagger, this is Phoenix Light. We might have a bird on the LC. We got Lancer and Thunder up. We can go in there and get that pilot.
And
Thunder interrogations in here.
yeah, I'm gonna mine this wall.
Roger that.
Roger, you got a lace hot. You've got eyes on.
Yep. I knew that was going to happen, but there was way too much lag, and I made the decision to push the LZ because, whatever, our flight lead did the same.
Everybody get yourself to the southeast and we'll talk.
But hey, for realism, there you have it. I was seconds away from just waving that fucking thing off, but I saw the troops already dismounting, so I'm like, give them a chance. No, so they actually had to go in and retrieve me. So some of them are going to take damage while doing so. They risk themselves dying, but they work pretty well as a team here. I got to turn off Vox, because as soon as I get reloaded here, I'm going to be basically infantry. So let me turn on my push to talk.
Chief, you're gonna be fine.
Okay, now push to talk is on. Yeah, so anyway. What'll basically happen is, it looks like I'm gonna survive this, and then, ouch.
Dagger, let's 070, reports mark 0856. You've got a squad right there next to that compound.
Alpha Bravo, this is Mike.
Be advised, this is 1-2. I'm on the ground, I'm safe, I'm with infantry.
Copy, I'll see if I can get in and pick you up and answer.
Copy that. Well, we'll see what happens through.
Interrogative, is there a way I can get in and pick up that pilot and bring back the pilot?
Yeah, I was.
Copy.
I had no choice but to push it. Can't hear you, man. Did my chalk make it out?
Alright, if you can, I could use some, when you get a chance.
Plans up the negative this time.
Sergeant Reynolds, you're on 311?
One 4 is 17. 417 on 110.
Short haul here, let's get this formation on the
Actual, this is Phoenix 1-2.
Go for action.
I'm attached to Havoc 1-6 right now, and his mic.
Say again. 1217, say again the hilltop.
Currently attached to Havoc 1-6 and Havoc 1-6 mic. Just gonna be rolling with them until we can figure out what's to be done with me.
That's going to be our stopping point.
Say again. Can you put you're not yelling, are you? Yeah, I can't hear you. I am on 311 as well. I'm tuned up.
Got that.
I just don't want to disturb you guys, that's all.
Oh, you're good, man. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Yeah, until we can figure out where the heck they're gonna extract me, then I'm just gonna roll with you guys.
Gotcha. One mic to 17, be advised.
Yeah.
Chief Adderan's gonna be tagging along with us until you can figure out a way to get extract.
Alpha Bravo, go ahead and get a...
This hilltop is not clear.
One's getting engaged from the east. I want you guys to go ahead about face
1117
075,
copies.
get eyes out. Hold
Oh
for
shit,
1-1
hey,
and keep
I just
moving.
watched LT get hit. I'm gonna go help him out.
Roger that.
One mic to 1.
Going with them.
Hey, Bravo set up at the peak break.
617 copies over.
We're getting some fire out towards the roadblock or correction bunker that's shooting at more.
Roger that. You need any morphine or you good?
Nah, it's like pain.
Alright, man. 17.
We're holding pause for the time being. We're waiting for 1-1 to get online.
Careful, we got friendlies in the valley.
Get up, get a hard position, get your eyes out to the east and to the northeast.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1-2 on 7-0.
We got security east and northeast, so
Looking for your position. Do you have a rough location? I'm being told by Dagger to attach to them. They're confusing the fuck out of me. I'm with you right now still. I'll stick with you.
Don't go anywhere alone.
Yeah, Avram, I'm currently attached to Havoc 1-6 mic. Sorry, Havoc 1 mic right now. That would be Sergeant Newman.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Alright, go ahead and join my group.
Done. And what?
We're on 110.1.
Oh, okay.
One mic to 17, be advised. Holding back for a little bit, helping out.
Ready to roll.
Oh shit, IDF front.
One Mike's 17, full copy on your last. Just catch up when you get a chance.
10-4, moving out now. He's on radio.
Roger that. I'm gonna hold here, some rock cover, wait for you to catch up. 1217, set traffic.
Jet 3.
Jesus.
One Mike, this is one Romeo. Be advised.
Yep, that might have been demo.
Rounds coming down on your position. Oh.
Or IDF, I'm not even sure.
Yeah, that was IDF. 17, this
One
is one
Mike,
mic, you good?
No, I am not. No, I am not.
Same here, you might want to hop on the other side of that wall. But we gotta get out of here quick. Can you run?
I can try, but oh, no, not really.
Alright, let's try to get away. We'll get over to these trees here. Alright, yep, fuck that, we're gonna treat your legs.
Pulling 360.
God,
Great arm.
you're fucked up. Where about
1617 on point 1. Be advised, I got Mike on my position, but I am combat ineffective. Over. Alright, good cut.
Alright, doing torso? Yeah, I'm fucked up too.
I'm gonna space out from you guys. We got shots to the southwest here. Don't have any eyes on it though.
188. 188.
BTR apparently.
Yeah, we've got deflated, but we're in the open here.
Fuck. Just yeah, move.
I'm moving over these trees so I can bandage myself up. But we're all on our own. Alright, bandaging my head.
Got torso.
Copy that, left leg.
Right leg.
Left arm. Alright, morphine and then I'll give you some morphine. Alright, morphine.
Do you hear that?
The fucking pain, yes.
How are you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I still hear it.
322.
Chief, are you
322, let's go.
Looking, I don't see it though. Ready to move.
1-7, Oscar Mike.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's behind us?
No, we got friendlies behind us firing over our heads.
Yeah, we also got a shit behind us.
Yeah.
Priority traffic, be advised. Blue Force Tracker 0904 is our camp. I say again, that is our prisoner camp, over.
I mean, we should get to these rocks at least.
LT, we've got a gas on our position 232, about 100 meters from our pause. Over.
I'm kind of useless right now. Is that bunker on top? I don't know right now, to be honest. I wasn't really planning on being part of the mission, but I'm adapting as best as I can.
Nice fucking hit.
Yeah, it's a bunker, obviously.
Just took that shot, thank you.
It's a GAZ.
Arch, how you doing? You good?
Anytime.
Infantry,
Yeah, I'm not
about 888 meters up.
RTO, you.
Those buckets spread out.
1317.
Oh, good God. Sorry about that, man.
I need a sit rep for your squad.
I wasn't actually on the freak. I am now.
I was curious as to why you hadn't checked him yet.
Yeah. Well, that and I don't want to disrupt what the hell's going on here.
Yeah, we were super fucking spread out.
Yeah.
Mike, this is 7. I need Mike on my pause.
I'll follow you.
Copy that, moving in.
1-4, this is Delta.
Out for 1-3, 1-2's
We have
1-7.
2 times armed.
1-7, this is Mike. I'm gonna see if staff Mike can take care of you.
RP1, over.
That's fine. Whatever. RTO's down. I'm bleeding.
Staff Mike, this is
No,
1 Mike.
they are in the town.
Roger that, be advised, you have to hold your position
Be
unless you
advised,
start
I
taking
currently
IDF.
have
I
1-7
want the
bleeding
assault
out,
team to
1
bounce past
Romeo,
you under
just
RP1
is there
before
any way
you
you
get
can
there,
turn
over.
left real quick to help treat them? You're right next to him,
Watch
they're
out.
inside that compound.
1-4 is 1-7. 1-4, be advised. I'm trying to get this thing to move lickety split, so once our assault team touches
Tango Mike.
RP1, I want you to start moving in line to RP1.
Be advised, staff Mike's coming to your bow.
1417, I say
Oh,
again,
shit.
I'm gonna try to make this lickety split. The second our assault team is at P1, I want you to start moving for RP1. Over.
Suspected priority target.
Enemy Humvee moving in. Fucking 161.
Looking.
1317, send traffic.
Reloading.
Thunder on 70, be advised. Howitzers are engaging at this time. I believe 1 time is destroyed, but there are still 2 remaining.
I don't see it.
He's 160 behind the tree.
Stay firm, stay.
Over.
So copy it.
1617 on point 1.
Damn, you got good eyes. I can't see shit behind that tree.
Right next to Romeo.
Be advised, that sounds like it's going to be
You're,
somewhere from 0905, maybe west or southwest of Havoc. Over.
Never mind, they're both moving.
Moving due northwest, Delta. Thunder on 70, be advised. Someone just took a mud spike engaged with getting to tree cover.
Stand by, 7. Fuck, we just took another idea.
1 Mike's 17, I'm moving bearing 253.
Copy that, moving with you.
We might want to check on 6 and make sure he's okay. Right.
Hey, there's another Humvee.
Oh, you mean 6 it.
157.
Roger.
Looks like gunners though. I can't tell.
Thunder on 7, interrogative. Who's to my
1217,
direct
back
west?
3 times inside.
Thunder priority target on those howitzers. I just took a mass cast.
Solid just copy. Finish packaging up, LT. Should be back there in a sec.
1317, send traffic.
Copy that, we're on our way to you now.
Well, this is interesting.
Roger that, full cap on your last.
1 Mike to 1-7, I need to go the other way. I believe 1-6 is down and Command HQ just got hit.
1-6 is
Go
up.
ahead, keep going.
Should I stick with you or with him?
617, work with Mike to figure out whether or not you
Yep.
guys need him. If not, I need him to keep moving with me so he's not out in the open.
Hey, station this net. This is Adiran. Radio check 100.1 over. Are you not hearing me? Or am I on the wrong net?
7 to 6, I'm back in comp.
Hey.
Yep.
1-6, this is 1 Mike. Do you need
Yeah, am I on the wrong net? I called up on 100.1. 110 rather. 110.
Yeah, 110 is our net. 1417's in traffic.
We did get hit, I'm not sure, I'm checking on forward.
Be advised, you have one
I've got
Humvee right next to
Berg and Drum down.
Roger that, 1-4. Be advised, your priority movement right now is to hold high around Overwatch 1 at your prerogative and make sure you got eyes west-southwest, over.
Dagger, Warlord on 70, stand by for check-in.
Stand by.
Tango Mike 1-4,
Mass cast,
17
take
out.
care of it.
Double time it, we're getting splash damage out here.
Let's hit your rifle.
Copy. On the way.
This is
I'm gonna bound past these rocks.
crossing across the open field. If you don't hear from me, it's probably because I got hit by somebody.
Let's hold here for a second.
Alright.
Chief, if you don't mind me asking you, sir, are you okay with running into this fray with me?
I'll do what I can to help you out, man.
Roger that, much appreciated. I'm just not really used to people running with 1-7 unless they like getting shot at.
I'm okay with that. I already got shot down, so what's one more? I don't want you getting hit alone.
Hey, firm.
1-6, this is 1 Mike. How you guys doing?
Currently 4.5 clicks from Bullseye, tucked in over the town of Ruddy. Weapons reading at 1200 on the gun, 21 Ligers, 19 Hydras, 2 Sidewinders. Fuel tanks reading 95% and bleeding. Playtime is 0+90. Abort code is Scrub. Laser code is Quad 1. On station, ready to work on 70.
LT, this is Romeo. Mission to shift up to that Humvee and utilize the 50. Over.
400 on the gun, 2 Sidewinders, 2 1 Liger Raptor, 1 Niner.
You're lagging.
Abort code Scrub.
Dagger, Warlord, read that correct.
Thunder on 70 priority traffic. Be advised, you are being engaged by 1x SA-19. Request permission to
Mike,
engage.
you can find me, I need a stick.
Roger, take it.
Manning the 50. Time now.
1 Mike's 1-7.
He's with me, son.
Correction.
Roger that, just let him know that it's really hot out here. I do not want him to run to my position when he's done there.
Roger, take it, return to standoff.
That's so bizarre. One 7. This is Adiran. Are you good?
Hey, firm.
Okay.
Thunder, confirm those howitzers have been taken out.
Thunderway
1-1. This is 1-7.
Roger, stand by.
1-1 and 1-3, be advised. I want you guys to hold fast and support Overwatch until things are just not quite as hot.
Thunder on 70, that's firm. 3 times destroyed.
On your prerogative, once you feel like you can do the assault,
Roger, go ahead
I
and
want you to
complete cast,
start
return
moving
standoff.
bearing 2-4-3 from your position to Bluefield tracker marker 0908. Break. This will be to breach in through RP2. I say again, RP2, over. Roger that, you guys do the best you can. Godspeed and Tango Mike.
6, this is Romeo. What's your status? Over. Warlord Dagger. 7-1.
I'm right behind.
Copy that.
Thunder, go for Warlord on 10-1.
1417 copy.
Interrogative.
Dr.
You have all
Mike
your
is
birds
down.
accounted
Break.
for. We had a aircraft
Be advised,
to
I'm
my
closing on
west
position time now.
that
Assist
took
the best
heavy
we can.
S-19
Also be
fire,
advised,
including
Mike
missiles
is
and
not
guns.
in the
I'm
immediate
sure
vicinity. It's going to be a while before we can get him here. Over.
Oh my god, it's so laggy.
Well, okay, to check on Mark 09 or
Romeo,
09 southeast
Romeo,
passport.
Mike and I are headed towards the 1-4.
Cell copy. You want him to hold and keep you in this? Over.
Yeah, affirm.
Copy that.
1-3 Mike is also headed to 1-4 now.
I don't know. I can't understand why he's moving so slowly compared to me. I can just run like a.
1-4, I need you to hold strong. Be advised, I'm en route, and so is one Mike. Hold your ground.
The only way
Over.
getting anywhere close to that town is going to be heading down northwest down the slope and hooking back around.
This is Michael.
Alright, pull back off the rock. We're moving down the slope northwest. Mortars are starting to hit. We need to fucking move.
Tico, give me a head count when you get a chance. Stowe, you good?
Hey, Firm, I'm good.
1117.
Dagger Warlord on 090 Mark is clear.
I had to switch airframes. I tried to get into the one that Bowman had, and then I had to pick me out, so I had to get back in.
Be advised, your Overwatch element right now is dealing with a lot of
1-2 still up, but currently still attached to Havoc 1-7.
back up full operational in a minute here. Over.
Who's calling for a reinsert?
17 out. Pull back over that gap.
Negative. This is Phoenix 1-2. I'm currently on the ground attached to Havoc 1-7, and we're not fit for a reinsert right here. But I'll let you coordinate that with Dagger.
Goddamn stop.
One Mike to 1-7, are you okay?
Tree line over.
Moving 304 down into the fucking death blade.
One Mike to 1-7, are you okay?
Yeah, but I'm getting pissed and I'm about to kill all the turns.
Isn't that what we're trying to do?
Put the timer down the slope now.
Rover Green, your 1217. Be advised, if you break 332 from your position, stay defilated and move with 13, you should be good. Over.
Affirm, are you still 1-2 or?
1217. Priority traffic. Be advised that movement order is not clear
As a
until
PMP,
1-4 can
hit
move
us
with you. We are not leaving that squad behind. God damn it.
How you doing, Dad?
Roger that. Be advised you are detached.
Do you need help?
Move time now. Lickety split.
Ah, he's fine.
One Mike is 1-7, I'm point 1, I'm missing a goddamn finger.
This is 1-1 Mike. Shooting one time, he's man down.
Anybody got a
Yeah. Get situated. Get situated. I'll give you a hand. Sarge, I need you to. Yeah, there you go. What do you need here?
Time now.
I need one bandage.
Back up.
Crap muffins. I don't see where you're bleeding.
Left arm.
All right, gotcha. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. All right, doing your arm. How are you for pain? Do you need morphine? Or should I leave it for the mic? All right, yeah, you got it.
Ferguson is back up.
Sergeant Reynolds, you're bleeding. Not you. Sorry, wrong one. You're okay. You're good to go.
Right over here.
Richie, I don't have you on
Get the fuck off that corner. It's compromised.
Holy smoke.
Alright. Alright, Grover.
1317.
Go Green, Richie. You're my buddy.
13, be advised, you're coming up on Hilltop 257. I want you to see if you can get good eyes from there. Over.
Yeah, he's on my micro dagger. We're good to go.
Copy that.
It's as good as smoke as we're gonna get.
Wait, one, nothing. We're starting to move towards you.
7, this is 6 back.
Roger that. I don't need you on going any further west. I want you to hold that hill. Break. 1-4 and 1-2. I want you guys to close at that position. That's going to be our new RP. Over.
1617 on point 1, send traffic.
I'm back on.
Grover, you good?
1 Romeo, this is 1 Mike, how you doing?
Thunder Warlord 7-1.
All stations is net. All stations net. Be advised. Blue Force tracker marker 0920 represents new RP. New RP. Over.
Please tell me she's I think actual just got flagged. No, negative. She's
1-7, this is 1 Mike Bias. Me and 1-6 are kind of stuck in between a vehicle and our hard place. I've got a fucking enemy vehicle right on top of us.
1 Mike 17, full copy on your last. Do you guys have any support at all?
Negative.
Got something up in the hills there to the southwest, bearing 200. Looks like a heavy machine gun.
Yeah, we got to get to cover.
Yeah, you want to go down slope?
1417, I need more information. What the hell happened? Roger that. Be advised, if you can pull them a little bit back more into defilade and triage there, best you can. Break. Be advised, all stations is net. We need to regroup and hold this area and assault from here. Over.
Trading 1-6 time now.
1 Mike, this is 17 on point 1. I need your honest assessment. How bad do you guys need me to go back?
You're good, you're good. I got him.
Roger that.
Shooting him, then probably gonna head over to 1-4 to help us, guys.
Yeah, well, what he's doing is he's putting himself in the middle of the platoon, rather than like
got a medic yelling for me, so
lead the way, because he's kind of important linchpin of the entire friggin' operation.
Called up earlier, but that BMP is still active, right? It's roughly 150 meters from my pause, 190, sitting in an open field.
Jesus Christ, he keeps like popping around so I cannot keep a beat on him.
Roger, break tracks that 1-4 has identified it.
God damn.
I'm just basically trying to act as his battle buddy, make sure if he goes down I can do something about it.
1417.
Alpha, this is out.
Be advised, we got a fucking armored threat bearing 196 of our pause. Over.
I can't do much right now.
There's not a lot moving in that compound. Over.
3-2 SC radio track 110.
1-6, this is 1 Romeo on 1, over.
Yeah, Grover's good.
Copy, we're moving.
Yep. You know me and rocks.
Move northwest. Advised, I am wounded.
1417 copies your last. Break.
Look at 128. I don't
Stand by for reinforcement.
No ice on 128.
Be advised, actual's down. And as well as
I see one.
Hold on a minute here.
It's 1-2 Mike. There's a
Eyes on your tracer.
They're behind definitely now.
1-6, this is 1 Romeo, over.
1217 solid copy. Break for 12. 14, this is 17. Priority traffic. Over. 14, be advised, I need you to break contact and go direct west. I say again, break contact from your east threat and move direct west. Over.
I didn't do that.
That fucking auto cannon needs to get taken out.
What's the hold on? Good enough there. Holy shit.
1-7, this is 1
Roger
Romeo.
that, do the best you
Priority
can to
traffic
get them
on
back
1,
on their
over.
feet and start moving. Over.
You need a hand, Alpha?
1-7, 1 Romeo is 17 on point 1. Say again your last.
Be advised, I'm not picking up any comes from 6 or Mike at this time. They haven't been responding to my hails, over.
Roger that, full copy on your last. Break.
Grover, you good?
Bravo, over. Yeah, I'm good.
Actual.
You need CLS help, over.
At this time, I'm sticking with Havoc 6 until we can regroup, over.
Roger that.
Benji's leg. Need to give him blood though.
Alpha actual.
132.
Copy. If you
Havoc
advise,
6, this is
I'm
175.
Not really. No contacts for me yet, but again,
Havoc 6 be
his
advised,
main.
we lost
I'm
all
attached to.
comms with Havoc 1-6 and 1 Mike.
I'm
Reference
attached to
contact
him.
Marker 0924. Break.
Negative is not the
Havoc 1
break.
personnel incapable of closing to pick them up. Over.
Affirm.
Where's Pilkington?
Alpha's all up.
Does he got a weapon?
I think I got a big tower. I'm gonna go find Pilkington at 100 meters.
Got one as well.
That's an affirm.
Looks like he might be about 100 meters northwest.
He'll gauge our air assets.
1-2, this is...
He's down.
Yeah, roll.
Disregard.
Copy, got your image.
We still got these fuck ZSU still in the air. I mean,
I'm out.
Sergeant Reynolds, I'm getting a call up for an extract.
I don't see anything.
We can do with the smoke.
1417. Copy all. Break for 1-4.
Why is that tongue good?
1117.
Got one guy, bearing 19.
Be advised, I need you to start moving bearing 074 and switch places with 14. I might need you to do QRF to pick up 6. Over.
I'm willing to make a runner to go get flying from fucking 18.
Southwest of the town. Over.
Yeah.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1-2 on 70.
We're gonna throw every smoke we have.
Currently attached to Havoc 1-7. He's got no battle buddy with him, so I'm kind of reluctant to just leave him be alone.
Havoc 6, this is 1-7. Over.
Right now they've got 1-6 and 1 Mike are both down. We're trying to figure out where they're at and get somebody on them. Havoc 1-7 is currently coordinating that. Copy. Once.
We have 30 seconds.
Throw as many smokes as you can southwest, then we're gonna push.
Roger, 30 seconds. I'm gonna mark smoke. We're taking.
Charlie and Bravo both.
Neighbor.
Thunder Warlord on someone.
Get my CO, Captain, please.
I got my fucking trap on.
Green smoke.
Copy green.
Been very low.
Hey,
Stick with me.
Yeah, I've seen that. We're so fucking javelin with nothing.
What's everyone doing?
I'm right here. Oh,
You have Barton?
Had a mortar land on my head.
Emoji.
1-7, this is Phoenix 1-2.
from the dead. Mission complete, RTV.
Roger, RTV.
This is
Thunder.
1-7, send traffic.
Be advised.
I'm getting a call to go ahead and head to an extract point. This is Phoenix 1-2.
You have a one-time infantry manning e-border chief requesting to engage. Stand up on it.
I should be fine. They're behind. They're back to front towards friendly lines.
Roger, full copy your last Godspeed.
Tango Mike.
Thunder on 70 Chris Falls.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1-2 on. Sorry.
Say again, Thunder.
Wait, one.
Disregard. Sorry, folks. Go ahead.
Warlord, any station this net, any station this net. This is Warlord Dagger Center. Starboard 151 radio check. Interrogator, can you take that BMP from standoff?
Can you get
Radio
me
511
Phoenix on
Phoenix
5-1? I am RTV standby base to Orion Airbase time now. Give me about 30 seconds.
Phoenix, I'll copy your last trip.
Neighbor.
Lays hot.
Warlord rifle. Correction, Dark.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1-2 on 70.
Send it.
En route to previous established LZ and ETA about 2 mics.
Negative Phoenix. Already, that bird's gone. Stay with your battle buddy.
Copy.
Dagger Warlord 70. You still got that lace?
A firm still hot. Send another if you have to.
Friendly inbound.
Copy. Dark.
That's crazy.
Roger.
Glad to see you didn't
wrecked.
die.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1-2. I've linked up with the command element at this time.
Lost a lot of blood.
Perfect. Warlord, about 2 meters off and another.
Copy, Dark.
I got one of those Tunguskas. I can laze it if
I'll
I get
hail
some
you
hellfires.
otherwise.
Alright. What the fuck is going on?
Laze is
Shit,
hot.
shut the fan. Sounds like they've had a massive...
Thunder, do you identify second lays on a Tunguska?
Something just shot at it.
1-4 is like
Missed it by
completely
like
separate.
Dagger, I just hit that laze.
Yeah,
Actually, we probably need Thunder to affirm. out of there. Considering.
Roger, prioritize
I'm not
that
hearing
lazy
any
descent
comms
on.
again.
Dagger, this is
It's
Phoenix
launching
on
missiles at
7-0.
some.
Dagger, that Tunguska just fired.
A lot of missiles
Roger.
at some. A lot of fucking
Send another.
missiles.
Thunder
Who's
and
launching
Roger,
missiles
guns
at?
on it.
Guns.
Be advised of Warlord and they're in full standoff. Thunder's coming in.
Yeah, I hear that.
Be advised, bearing.
Do I need to keep it lazed?
Hey, Firm, it's getting him in position, because he's well out of position.
You want me to
Alright, let's
take
go
those
fucking
comms?
check on him.
Oh, tell him to fucking be careful. It's right next to the goddamn W camp.
Roger. 2-4 tree and another Tunguska.
Send it.
243, how far?
This is Phoenix on 7-0. I have 2 times reinsert. Just beyond the buildings, beyond the trees. Stand by for range. 581 meters.
I got a BMP now.
6
I got
lays
a
off.
BMP lazed.
Roger, I'm lays off. Hold yours. All fucked up.
Mike, be advised me. Dagger getting hit by that BMP. We might go down.
Copy that. Try to push smoke.
Everyone good?
Lasers off. Lasers off. BMP over here.
Roger.
Okay, wait, we may have men down over here. We're gonna get some smoke out, and then we're gonna fucking go back.
Dagger,
inside.
Phoenix on 7-0. Did you copy last transmission?
Go ahead and land it. Then
I'm
get the
seeing a possible
Hey,
body
Firm.
there.
Lifting top.
Copy.
Stevens, I can go with him.
Warlord relays off.
Oh. Alright, here we go.
Moving.
Say again for Warlord.
Relays off on that BMP. We're taking fire.
Copy, we had to evade. We're about 6 clicks to the northeast.
Send it.
Roger, Warlord.
Alright, enemy body, enemy body.
Enemy.
Thunder on 7.
Yeah, let's fall back. Yeah.
Okay, fall back, Sam.
Negative. That's right on
Do
the
I need to
W
hold this
camp.
laze on this BMP?
Solid
Negative
copy.
6.
I was trying to help him find a body of theirs.
Returning to standoff.
Interrogative, how are we looking for 0925? Graded 030-068. You still have a 1x mortar tube up there?
The captain is right here.
Yeah, I know. I was right next to him before I broke off for a little bit.
Close to the W camp.
They needed some help to find some of their own men.
It's going to be in the town of Vigny.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
just
thought you were trying to
just
find
south,
No, no.
about 50 meters.
Yeah, okay.
Roger. Be
There you are,
advised. It's about
Sergeant.
60 meters off friendly position. We're gonna
Yeah.
hold off on that.
Solid copy.
Well, that was chaotic.
Oh my god.
And it's still chaotic.
Well, at least my chalk got in safely. Even though I had to sacrifice the bird.
Oh. Man, that's a lot of fucking artillery down there.
Dagger, Phoenix on 7-0. 30 mics. Correction. 30 seconds.
Roger. 30.
Phoenix getting us another 2 reinsert right behind us.
What was that?
Real low and slow, Phoenix.
I didn't say anything.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Push behind the rocks.
We got you up here, Phoenix.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1-2. Are you gonna want me to board that on the way out?
Yeah, affirm. Phoenix, before you leave, wait for this pilot to catch up with you.
Affirm.
Alright, I'm gonna move to the bird.
Yeah, you're with me. Yeah, I'm with you. 170 on the deck, waiting on transport.
Roger, we're hauling ass to you. Looks like you're in a little bit of view here.
For preparing traffic, be advised you have a BMP danger close. What are you now?
Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in now. Sorry, it took a second.
Alright, here we go.
Phoenix, this is 17 on 5-1, over.
Alright, let's go.
This is Phoenix on 5-1.
Phoenix, be advised, got 3 times personnel ready for reinsert, over.
Hey firm, I am RTV time now.
Warlord, be advised, you come to our lays.
Tango Mike, Phoenix, standing by and waiting, 17 out.
Hey firm.
We're moving in to get it.
Hey, Adiran,
Send it.
you want to reinsert these next 3 guys?
Sure, I guess. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
Alright.
It's been chaos down there. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Man, I am sorry for that flight lead. I could not. I was trying to maneuver the bird to the right, and it kept pulling to the left. And then when I finally got control about it,
Negative, be advised, Winchester and Maverick.
Well,
I don't know, man.
the good news is that my chalk got out safely, apparently, before the bird went down, so...
we're still in standoff. Well, good.
So we did our job. Not so elegantly, but nobody else got severely hit besides me.
Alright, well, what hit you?
IDF.
And Dagger and
Well, you really
Thunder
can't.
on 7-0, I can also engage your standoff.
No, our choice was either to just press for the insert or just wave off entirely. Those were our only 2 choices at that time.
Right.
So I saw you land, and I'm like, you know what? We'll just have to risk it and hope for the best. I was getting ready to wave off, but I saw the chalk was already unloading. I'm like, so I just immediately landed. And then I was on liftoff. I was already on my way out when it got hit for the final time and went down.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened, man. I think I might have been the cause of it, so...
Maybe not. Even after we started going in, I saw the IDF hitting the ground, so...
Alright, well, I'm gonna bug out of here, and you can take this one in so you can get some flight time.
Alright.
Copy, I got 64.
Relocate my laser, let's travel 1.
Copy. Dark.
What, does he need another cargo?
I'm not going to be able to get you a lager there.
Somebody get on the other gun.
I'm on it. Emphasis on please do not get engaged in SA-19.
How many do we have in here?
4 packs, I believe.
Sorry, 1 person. Give me the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, copy. Stand by, I need to get, call it to Dagger here. Dagger, this is Phoenix on 7-0.
Send it.
We've got 6 times reinserts back at Orion, ready for LZ.
Roger, same LZ as before, low and slow.
Wilco, and I assume you do not need a box, you just need these guys in, right?
Affirm.
Copy.
Put fast rope in AO if we have to.
No, I can put you down right on top of the LZ that I just came out of.
I'll fucking paradrop if I have to. I need to get to my guys.
I'm with you, Sergeant.
There it is. Okay, I just had to get my eyes on the frickin' thing. Spooling up, let's get out of here, guys.
Dagger, Warlord, interrogator. You still have that lace on that BMP, or is it take up?
I got a lace hot, affirm.
Copy, let me know when you want to dart.
Send 1.
Dart.
Just getting ready for it. You guys can hear me, right?
Dagger, this is Phoenix 2 on 70. Set up. Did I understand that you guys are needing a resupply?
That's negative. We got a reinsert coming in though.
Dagger, Warlord, check your laser code.
Odd ones.
Copy.
Turn it on. Back on.
Dagger, Phoenix reinsert is airborne, en route.
I have good eyes on your lays, but I'm getting intermittent spikes, so I'm gonna try to self-designate it.
Roger. Willard, stay standoff for now. Stand by.
Shock leader, can you hear me? I'm not gonna be able to call 30 seconds because I don't have frickin' Vox turned off here, guys. Just be ready.
Roger that. Understood. Wait affirm.
We are 2 clicks out, though.
Dagger, go ahead and land at your current station. Don't get any closer.
All out. All out, guys. Dagger, this is Phoenix. Copy your last. Dagger, this is Phoenix. Mission complete. We're outbound.
Roger, safe journey.
Thank you, Mike. I don't have my frickin' radios tuned up right. They got fucked around while I was trying to deal with everything else.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 2 on 70.
If I get you a LD for a resupply here.
Hey, firm, I'm ready to go.
Hey, go ahead and lift and get well off stand off to our north.
Hey, firm, it's Billy Powell.
Whoops. Dagger, this wrong net. Dagger, this is Phoenix 1. We are back at Airbase Orion, on the ground.
Roger that. Interrogative advised. Could we get a drop of a box? We still having issues there.
That'd be a negative. Still have issues. It'll have to be landed and then taken out.
Roger.
That'll be Phoenix 2 on frequency. He can coordinate that with you.
Yeah, firm. We're gonna disregard.
Wow. Holy crap, was that intense. Hope you had fun watching all that craziness.
Dagger, Warlord on Sunset.
A lot of me just following shit around.
Send it.
Be advised, Havoc 1-3 is running up on the Tunguska. He's a Blue Force Mark 0913, over.
Yep, there were.
Copy.
Dagger Phoenix 2 on 7.
Phoenix, this is 1-2 Mike requesting reinsert on frequency 5-1.
1-2 Mike, this is Phoenix. We are at Orion Airbase. You're the one Black Hawk in the middle of the tarmac.
Copy, just want us to move right to you.
Affirm.
Cap, run away.
Phoenix, we're gonna have to keep it very low here and very slow. We got marker 0946 in grid 0, tree 1071.
This is Phoenix 2, I could be marker 0946, keeping it low, A-firm.
A-firm, approach from the north and then we're gonna egress.
1-2 Mike, go ahead and board.
A-firm, ingress, egress to the north.
We're clear to board.
Dagger, this is Phoenix on 7-0. Phoenix 1 on 7-0.
All in. Send it.
Got 3 times reinsert at Airbase Orion. Do you want to adjust the LZ?
Negative, we still got the AA in the same position as before, same LZ.
I expect the fourth one to come soon.
Copy that. I'll slightly offset to the northeast of that marker.
Roger, your discretion.
What did you say there, Chalk?
I'm just saying I'm sort of expecting a fourth one to come soon.
Oh.
It doesn't look like 1-2's actually realized that the squad lead's still down.
Be careful.
Okay. How long do you figure?
Well, he went down, I think, slightly after us.
Alright.
Yeah, he just died.
Alright, cool.
So,
we'll wait.
give me a sec.
We'll wait.
Would it be possible to drop in that big old canyon down there?
Not really. If you check your map, there's marker 09 or 24. I'm putting you guys down just to the north or northeast of that because we have AA threats in the area, so we got to keep it low and slow and not encroach too far.
Copy.
Yeah.
Phoenix, stay low on your way.
Yeah, no, I was your best Phoenix. Yeah, just looking at
Hold that. Hold comms, guys. I'm getting something else here.
Phoenix 2 is on the deck.
Beautiful. Grab the box.
Sorry.
This is Phoenix
Got way too many freaking frequencies in my ear right now. Sorry, guys.
We'll do
no
what
problem.
we can to do, but no promises.
Let me know when he's in, the other last guy. But if he's not here in the next few minutes, we're going to have to go anyway without him.
He's on the tarmac.
Is that him outside floating around?
No, that's Red.
Oh, okay, eyes on, eyes
He's
on.
running across the tarmac right now.
Gotcha. Give me a head count once he gets here. What's the number of people we have on here?
We'll be 4.
4 once he gets in.
Alright.
5 counting you.
Phoenix, be advised, we're unable to grab this box here.
you want me to move?
I mean, if you can get on slightly better ground, maybe.
We're in?
All in.
Alright, once they spool up, I'll get out of here.
Roger, can you just shift your bird perpendicular to your current position, just offset about 90 degrees?
Airbase traffic, Phoenix 1, departure to the west.
Negative.
Airbase traffic, Phoenix 1, departure to the west, signing off 7-5.
A little higher up onto the hill.
Roger, go ahead and do it.
Alright, stand clear.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1, inbound 4 times, reinserts, 4.5 kilometers.
Getting to Phoenix, perfect.
Awesome.
Flawless flying, Phoenix, safe journey home.
Stay firm, stay clear, I'm lifting off. I'm on.
Roger.
We've got AA, so I gotta keep it really low and slow here. 30 seconds, guys. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 2, clear of the A.
We're gonna keep you behind this defilade. You're gonna have to walk the rest of the way.
Copy.
Alright, boys. Good luck. All out.
Appreciate the ride.
Interrogative, do we know what Local Mark 0952 is? 1-1's closest to it. Which I believe that is for the LS.
Stand by if you scanned it.
We're working on them now. They're tucked behind the rocks. It looks like a troop carrier and regular.
Dagger, Phoenix 1, mission complete, 4 times reinserts, RTB.
Warlord, be advised, we can work from uniforms, just stay burnt out vehicle.
Affirm, it's 2 troop carriers. One is upside down, burnt out, and there's another one a lot of barricades.
Roger.
Airbase traffic, this is Phoenix 1, taxiing to Hilo Apron.
Requesting recon with the current AO.
Roger, interrogative, you mean from the ground here, or you?
Horrible communications.
Us moving into recon.
Nice voice. Thank you.
Yeah, I got pretty good eyes up here. Should be clear to stay in standoff for the time being.
Copy, I see you on the rock back here. Where about? So can I have 2 clicks behind you? Ducting and stuff.
100 daggers in there. Warlord got word on just 1 times Tunguska still active.
Copy, we have nothing to take it out with. We're running Ligers tonight.
Hey, Roger.
Dagger Phoenix 1 on 7-0.
Set it.
Reinsert's complete. We're back at base.
Roger that.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 2 on 7.
Set it.
Have 1 times resupply crate loaded on.
So thanks, Nicholas. Nice voice. I'm not sure you're talking about mine or someone else's. That last reinsert was a bit short of the mark. I wanted to push up a bit more, but I don't know. Command is getting kind of weary, so. Phoenix 2, this Phoenix 1.
This is 2.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0, be advised, I have eyes on that.
Did you want to keep doing reinsert, resupplies?
I can still do resupplies if you want to continue doing reinserts.
I can self-designate and hit the Liger.
Yeah, I'm good with this. Just want to make sure you are.
Hey, firm, I am.
All right. Oh boy.
Dagger, additional information right below where they just took out that Z-23. It looks like there is a BTR or BMP. Sponsors can't really tell.
So, alternative.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0, how copy of?
Warlord, Dagger Uniform 7-0, go ahead and send from me instead.
Copy, uniform. I don't know if you
The
heard
fuck did he
that.
just say?
But right where that ZU-23 was on top of the gas station, there is a BMP directly below it.
AFM Warlord, I believe it was an MBT, it's been called up.
Copy, thank you.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. I keep reading that line that you wrote there earlier, Simmons, but I definitely want to check out Captain Drumhiller's footage later on.
Be advised, we have secured the POW. We are now beginning to assault the secondary objective.
Warlord copies.
Phoenix 1 copies.
Thunder copies.
So what do we got here? Why am I using this map? Jesus Christ. There we go. So that can probably be moved in now. Say, I wouldn't want to come in direct if I fly up the coast. Oh, we'll see what's needed. That's the trick, is that from here on down, it's all down slope right to the place. So we're trying to be conservative. That's why they put us like, fuck, here's that hilltop. Here to the town, it's all downhill. So that's why I kept the landing right about here.
Send it, Warlord.
Be advised, we're moving our position to get eyes on the objective.
Cover that, Warlord. Stay safe.
Dagger Thunder 7-0.
Send it for that on 7-0.
Be advised, you have a live MPT at 09036. I say 036 grid 032062. It says to operational and firing at this time.
A firm, Thunder. It's been caught up. Infantry is gonna deal with it.
So I'll copy you, bye.
Dagger Warlord, additional information. Looks like you got a troop transport convoy heading in your direction down at MSR.
Copy that. In rider from the south.
Wave one, let me get you a good direction. A firm from the south.
Thunder on 7-0 at Tally, you have 3 times infantry trucks. They're all dismounting. If we're going to engage, we need to engage now.
Copy that, Warlord.
Warlord can get guns in.
Reference Blue Force marker 1002.
Phoenix 2 is Phoenix 1.
This is 2 go.
I'm just going to be stepping off for 60 Sierras. Be right back. Alright, folks. I'll be right back.
Clearance on Havoc 6.
Solid copy.
Dagger Warlord on 7-0.
Send it.
Be advised, we're tucked back behind the mountain. Pop up and be within gun range if you need us over.
Side copy.
And we're back. Phoenix 1 is back on comms.
No change.
Dagger back on comms.
Tango Mike.
Welcome back.
Thunder on 7-0 interrogative. How's our clearance going for that strike?
Thunder, Dagger sends it.
Good.
Be be advised, requesting gun run west to east or east to west, marker 1003 and grid 0, tree 0061.
Solid copy, interrogative. Can request ordnance change to CBUs.
Requesting gun run, if you need it, go ahead.
Solid copy, one away with guns.
Roger.
Dagger, Warlord on 70.
Send it.
Interrogative, can I mop up some of those guys with guns over?
Affirm.
Copy. Warlord, guns.
Roger, guns. Warlord, hold fire.
Copy.
I don't want to mess up people's helmet cams today. What do we got here? So these guys are providing overwatch. We've got...
Dagger, Warlord, interrogative, is that danger close?
like 4. What the fuck are they doing in town? Wow.
Copy.
Oh, I guess forward for mortars.
Roger.
Thunder on 70, be advised. I think there's a CPU going a little short, unknown why.
Roger.
Warlord spot.
Mid.
Dagger, Thunder, interrogative. You still want a gun run?
I'm gonna hold off on cast for now.
Solid copy.
Whoa. This is the less exciting part of the job, but it's all good. We've had a good bunch of shit to deal with today.
The danger close call. Did we have Blue 4 on the road over?
Negative advised is the CBU. Is the CBU.
Copy. I was making sure it wasn't us.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, Dagger, correction, Thunder on 70, affirmed the CBU fell approximately 50 meters short.
Roger that. Be advised, did get close clearance.
Solid copy.
Delaying, this is Phoenix on frequency 5-1. If you head out to the tarmac, more or less to your northwest, the farthest Blackhawk is your flight in.
Looks like you're gonna have 4, maybe 5. I see no Blackhawk to my northwest. Over.
You won't. Just from your position, just keep walking towards the northwest. Northwest. I say again, northwest. Yeah, they're keeping me busy tonight, looks like.
Yep.
Thunder, Dagger, 70.
Go ahead, 70.
Be advised, we're pretty sure it was a mortar, not your CBU. time we estimate 20 KIA friendlies.
Copy.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1 on 70.
Send it.
We've got additional reinserts that are just getting themselves kitted out at Airbase Orion.
Yeah, roger that.
Station calling on 5-1, say again. Alright, I cannot hear you exactly because I know you're using short range, but what you want to do is look on your map where it says with the American flag, Orion Airbase. Walk on top of that flag and then you'll be able to see us no problem. Phoenix 2, this is Phoenix 1. Yeah, can you give him a hand? I see you already dismounted. Can you give him a hand? Because that station calling doesn't seem to know where the hell we are.
Phoenix Hedeling, I was at a completely different spot, but I will be asked to come back to the Black Hawk, over.
Solid copy.
Roger, out.
Phoenix 1, this is 2. If you want to go ahead and reinsert those 3, I'll wait on this 4th guy.
Solid copy.
Roger.
Dagger, Warlord on 70.
Yep, send it.
Interrogative, have you had any contact with Thunder?
Go ahead and load up.
Affirm. Thunder, radio check 70.
Who do I have on board?
Thunder, go ahead, 70.
Special Sergeant of Havoc 4.
Got it.
You're about to have 2 more members of Havoc 4.
Copy.
Possibly 3.
Alright, can you coordinate that while I just get an LZ marked up here?
Alright, Phoenix 1.
Affirm.
As soon as these 2 guys load, you're good to go.
Tango Mike for the help. I'm gonna give a call to Dagger and get a new LZ. Dagger, this is Phoenix 1 on 70.
Yep, send it.
Got 3 times reinserts. We're ready for an update on the LZ, or are we still pushing the same one?
We're gonna stick with same LZ for now.
Copy that. We'll be lifting off in the next 30 Sierra.
All in. Roger, you can inch it a little bit closer. You're just gonna...
Copy that. I do see some friendly markers. I'll bring it in a bit closer towards them.
Dagger, Warlord on 70.
Roger, send it, Warlord.
Interrogative, do we have guys in a...
Alright, we're all here?
with the M2?
That's Necro.
Alright.
No, stand by.
If you look at marker 0924, grid 035069, that's my target, but I'll be bringing you guys a little bit closer if I can.
Solid copy, sounds good.
Alright.
I am pleased to be flying Chief Admiral.
Air. Yeah, Air Adiron. Airbase traffic, this is Phoenix 1, departure to the west. Lifting time now.
Dagger, Thunder, 70.
Friendly Humvee, Warlord.
Cyrus, closing doors.
I trust you on that one, Cyrus. You can manage that stuff. Your discretion, bud.
Hey, firm, I just don't want an RPG flying in.
Yeah, hey, firm. Airbase traffic, Phoenix 1, signing off 75 over to 70.
Blue Force Mark 09.
Welcome to Ariadne. There will be no in-flight service during tonight's flight. Alright, I'll keep it professional.
No, you got do it.
No, I'm good, I'm good. I gotta keep it down now because I'm getting in closer. We're 3 clicks out.
Copy. Solid copy.
Remind me to do that during a fun op, though.
Dunno, do you leave me on 4-1? Dunno is on.
Has a move.
It's gonna be a little bit of a slow insert, guys. But that's deliberate. Yep. Exactly. Just trying to keep the AA off our ass.
Last time I saw, I think most of it was down though.
Yeah.
We won't have to see if you come up.
It's just a caution I'm trying to exercise based on what Dagger's been telling me as well.
Yeah. Seeing a lot of BP2s. Those dang rockets are lock-ons now.
Yep. Be ready for the all-out call as soon as I touch down. Give me a second here, though. I'm going to try to push you guys in a bit closer so you don't have to walk so frickin' far.
Copy.
Alright, here's about good, guys. Stand by. All out.
Thanks for the ride.
No worries.
Disregard.
Dagger, Phoenix 1, reinsert complete, returning to base.
Roger.
There we are. Phoenix 2, this is Phoenix 1 on 711. Did we not have any more folks show up for reinsert? Darn, okay. Well, I mean, not darn, because it means that people are surviving, so no darn.
Hey, be aware that Thunder is on the tarmac rearming.
Hey, firm, switching to 7-5. Airbase traffic, Phoenix, wrong net. Airbase traffic, Phoenix 1 is on taxiway, northbound. Airbase traffic, Phoenix is on taxiway Mike 2, will be taxiing direct to the helo parking. Disregard, we're veering off to give Thunder some space.
Apologies, doing a hot rearm.
Nah, you do you, it's all good, man.
Alright, Thunder, clearing out your way.
Airbase traffic, Phoenix 1 on the deck, spooling down.
Dagger Warlord up there. Be advised, we're at about 45% fuel. We got about 25 minutes left up here.
Roger, I'd estimate we got about 5 more mics needed on station. We're looking pretty clear.
Wheeler come.
Dagger Phoenix 1 is back at base.
Roger, Phoenix, do you have 6 with you?
Currently, Phoenix is empty. We don't have any chalk at all.
Roger.
Thunder 6-2 back on station.
Welcome back.
Dagger Thunder 7-0.
Son of.
Request permission to a Wild Weasel. See if there's any other remaining AA.
Go ahead.
Still copy.
Phoenix 1, this is Phoenix 2 on 711.
Send it.
I want to be off mic for about 2 mics.
Copy. So we'll be nearing mission completion soon, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the crazy show we had here. I know I did. It's a bit hairy at first, though, with stupid, system glitches, but it smoothed out somehow.
Dagger Warlord on 70 radio, check over.
Limit Charlie over.
Copy.
That's my stallion right here.
It would appear the 20 KIA call was well blown out of proportion.
Check that Dagger.
Correct net.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 1. I alone carried 13. I don't know what Phoenix 2 carried before I took over. He's currently hitting the head, but we'll get a number from him once he gets back.
All Station 70 is Aries, you are to RTB at this time.
Wheeler copies.
Thunder copy 7-0.
Phoenix 1, this is Phoenix 2 back on station.
2, welcome back. Do you have a head count for how many people you actually brought in?
I'm sorry, say.
Yeah, Warlord, this is Phoenix 1. All other assets, I believe, from Deco are already on the ground.
Copy, we're in by now.
2, this is 1. I was asking, do you have a head count for how many folks you reinserted tonight?
Affirm. I inserted 4. You inserted 13. And I did 1 resupply.
Copy. So I guess we had 17 total. They were considering the KIA count for tonight.
Hey.
they call it mission lead?
Negative. They've told air assets to RTB, so they're probably getting near to mission completion.
Hey, firm, good job on the reinserts.
Tango Mike, you too. Thanks for picking me up, too.
Oh, we tried to do so earlier, but we didn't clear Lancer to go in and get you.
Yeah, rightfully so. It's pretty hairy down there.
All elements clear disconnect.
Index, sure, mission complete.
Copy, mission complete. See you in the briefing.
Copy, let me handle it.
Yay, firm. Alright, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. We will be hopping up to the conference room, so hopefully I don't get shat on too much for killing my bird. We'll see how it goes.
Channel switched.
I think we're all here, Captain.
All right. From what I understand, the HVT got away.
That's what was reported to me, yes, sir.
All right. Well, that's a failure on that. We were able to rescue 2 out of the 3 POWs, given the fact that there were about 10 pieces of armor around the POW camp cooking off. The fact that, and a lot of HE going off in that area, the fact that all 3 of them didn't die is phenomenal. So that's partial mission completion. We don't know who the POWs are yet or who the one that died is. Let's work from the end of the mission back to the beginning. What the fuck happened with that Maskaz on Mine Havoc 4's position?
Sir, if I can answer that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir. So at the end of the mission, we had an issue with not having any blood throughout the task force. I think we ended the mission with all of...
What caused the Maskaz?
That would be rocket artillery, sir.
That would be incorrect. Captain, that was a CBU that was dropped short.
I already know what caused it. It was a trick question. Was it a CBU from the A-10?
Yes, Captain. It was a CBU that fell short approximately 50 meters.
50 meters. 50 meters short CBU. Who authorized that CBU to be dropped?
Dagger authorizes the droppage of a CBU only when the task force commander gives clearance on danger close for such a mission.
When did I do that? At what point in the mission did I give that permission?
When we were executing that specific mission, it was asked if we were danger close, if we had danger close clearance on that target 6. In the future, I can try and be far more explicit, but
First Sergeant, did you happen to be listening to comms at that time?
Yes, sir. I was in.
Do you remember if I authorized something like that? Because I don't remember authorizing something like that.
You did clear them with the A-10, sir. You cleared them with a gun run, which is what Dagger relayed to Thunder, and then Thunder requested a CBU, and Dagger cleared the CBU if he felt it necessary. If Thunder felt it necessary.
What did I clear the gun run on?
The infantry that were to your south, the reinforcements that came in the troop transport trucks, which is why...
I don't remember that at all. I told you to drop mortars from Havoc 4 on that. But I still don't understand. What was that position that we got hit on to the south?
No, you weren't really to the south as...
Like, it was my understanding that reinforcement convoy, if that's what we're talking about, was hundreds of meters away.
The infantry had pushed up at that point, and they were probably 50 to 100 meters south of your current position, which is why Dagger had an ingress-egress of west to east or east to west, and Berg came in from the north. So when the CBU fell short, it dropped on top of your head instead of an empty field.
I can comment on that, sir. The reason there was a north to south ingress is because it was a GPS guided bomb. It wasn't a actual run.
I don't care what the reason is. Why the fuck are you dropping a CBU that close to friendlies? And I will review my footage, but there is no way that anything from the A-10 should ever be coming that close to friendly positions. And if it's coming that close, every single time we've done something like that in the past, it's everyone pop green smoke on your position. That way everyone knows the A-10 is coming in with something that's going to give us a little heat. You took out almost an entire squad of friendlies. KIA.
Copy, sir.
And yes, you need to be more explicit as Dagger when you're asking me for something like that, especially when something like what was going on at that time is going on, because I specifically told, and first of all, the other thing, why didn't Uniform call in that mortar strike when I said to get Havoc 4 on it? Why did he wait for Dagger? You guys are both supposed to be capable of calling in mortar strikes. I told you to bring a mortar strike in on that, and the next thing I know, CBUs are landing on my head.
Cover that, Captain. It was my fault. Dagger was coming out at that time, so I start relating the mortar strike on him.
Like when I'm calling a mortar strike, those mortars need to go out. They need to go out within 30 seconds to a minute, because when we push out a mortar strike a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes later, shit's not there anymore. That happens all the time. That happened at the beginning of the mission when we first touched down. Havoc 4, I told you to send out a mortar strike on that hilltop where that GMG was hitting us from, and it never went out until everything up there was dead. And then at the end, I told Dagger to call Havoc 4 in for a mortar strike, and it just didn't go. It didn't happen. And like I said, instead we now have probably the worst friendly fire incident in the history of the unit. So Dagger, I don't know what's going on, but that is absolutely unacceptable. Prior to that, what happened with AT? Why did we run out of AT at the beginning of the mission?
I can address that, Captain. So we had a Moz gunner and a Javelin gunner, and our Moz gunner disconnected and never rejoined, so we didn't have the tube. So we had Moz rounds, we just didn't have anything to shoot him out of.
You need to
I relayed that to Ares to see if we could get it in the resupply box. He said he was unable to edit the box. I tried to get him to put it into a Vic so we could grab it.
Yeah, you should have just gotten just put a box down next to him and put a Moz tube in it. Was that not an option, First Sergeant?
Yeah, it's an option. We'll do it in the future.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
when
one
I
of
first get a message that just says, "Can you put a Moz tube in the supply box?" I have no idea what it's even for, why we're putting a Moz tube in there. And then I got the message that the guy DC'd, but we couldn't edit the box. So we'll try and keep that in mind in the future, but I can't fucking guarantee with the 90 million things that we have going on, your one Moz tube is going to be the absolute top of our priority list.
Well, that would have saved us a whole lot of hassle going in, because we have it. So, and this is the reason when a couple of years ago or whenever I said, don't make it so that when people disconnect, their corpses don't disappear.
Yep. Well,
so we could grab the gear off of them.
In addition, Cap, that request for another Moz tube didn't come in until that resupply came in, which was a good 30+ minutes after they were all already black on AT. So at that point, all the vehicles were already dead after the request for a new Moss tube came in.
If someone disconnects and they bring a piece of mission critical equipment with them when they disconnect, you need to send it up.
Understood, Captain.
All right. Well, that said, we managed to finally. What finally took out that last BMP? Do we know? The green one that was on the hillside. Well, regardless. Say again.
I'm speaking. That was me, Captain. Thank you.
All right. Well, good job. Everyone involved getting all those fucking pieces of armor down, given the fact that we were shit out of AT. Pretty sure that was probably our last AT round in the whole task force that took out that BMP until we were able to push up and grab some more off the enemies. Like I said, the POW casualty was more or less unavoidable with the amount of enemy armor surrounding the POW camp. Do you know what killed the one that did die? Ares?
I have no idea on that, sir. I did not have eyes on when he died.
Best guess is cook-off, just like happened last time.
That would be my guess. However, given his proximity to the other two, I would highly likely assume the other two would have died to the same cook-off. So it's possible, but I would doubt that it was cook-off.
Maybe he was shielding them. But like I said, unavoidable on our part. We couldn't even see the POWs from our position. We knew roughly where they were at. I was shocked that they were still, that there was even two of them still alive when we pushed in there. So good job on that, even though we had no control over it. Good job on just persevering and dealing with that shit until everything was taken care of and we were able to push through and complete the mission despite the FUBARs. Havoc 1.
I think everything I needed has already been addressed, sir. Thank you.
Havoc 4.
Thank you, sir. Do we know what happened? What caused the server to kind of falter in the very beginning?
Yes, and we took care of it. Possibly. Because that would have been the 4th time server crash in the past month.
This was for a completely different reason, sir.
I don't know if they're all related or not. It was related to HC, Headless Client?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Dagger?
Nothing from Dagger.
Thunder.
Nothing for me, sir, other than I apologize for that strike. Shouldn't have happened.
Rotary?
Nothing from us, Captain.
Ares.
The usual, aside from the obvious fucking server issues at the start, and nice job not letting that fuck with you guys too much, but you guys have a decent time tonight?
Fuck. Hell yeah.
What?
It was a tough one. Very quickly, Lieutenant Warren, I see that Chief Stowe is marked as away, but still a nice job to all of you guys as far as Rotary tonight, making use of your defilade and shit that you guys had. Those were some amazing fucking reinsert flights from you guys. Very, very impressive, as well as the resupply that Chief Stowe brought in. Very, very impressive flights from you guys tonight, so keep that up.
Thank you.
Except for the one where you landed in full clear view of the AO, and I cannot believe you didn't get shot down.
Yeah,
what happened? What happened there? I didn't even remember that.
Which flight was that, sir? Was that the?
It was the it was the reinsert right before the resupply.
I would. The Phoenix pilots would
landed on the front slope of a hill, facing straight towards the AO. And how you guys did not get lit up and destroyed, I do not know.
Probably just luck, sir. Won't happen again.
You guys need to be cognizant of the AO that you're flying into And you need to be making sure you're double checking the LZs that you're given, saying, that looks like it's on the slope of an AO facing directly towards, or on the slope of a hill facing directly towards the AO. Like, you guys had a perfectly fine LZ like 200, 300 meters away from there that you would have had cover from.
Yeah, sir. We'll keep that in mind.
If anyone has a question or comment related to the task force as a whole, put a CRQ in chat. Sergeant Bergwall.
Thank you, sir. Just want to remind all the CLS that before you push epinephrine, check to see if they've lost a lot of blood. If they have, call for a medic. Thank you, sir.
Are any mod team members in here?
Yes, sir.
Was it taking more than 2 bandages to get someone to green on their limbs?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That needs to be fixed again. Put that up in the mod team forum.
Yeah, I'll put it up there, sir.
Because if it's gonna take that many bandages to get someone or to get people up, then we need to increase the bleed out timer. The 2 bandages is because we only have 3.5 minutes to get someone up. We have a mass cas, that means we have 3.5 minutes to get like 10 people up. It's another thing. Fucking CPR. Holy shit, guys. How many times do we have to go over this? When you come up on someone who's been down and you don't know how long they've been down for, and you don't know how long it's going to take to get them up, fucking call people in and start doing CPR. I am so tired of that, of seeing that not happen. CPR. I had to push CPR on Lieutenant Burke for like 3 minutes straight while my medic got him up in the middle of the mission. Like, there's no reason to not do it. When you come up on someone and you don't know how long they've been down, you think they've been down for a minute, someone needs to, and medic, if you're there, you need to start screaming for someone to do CPR. I'm so tired of people not getting and giving CPR. Anybody else? See your cue in chat. You got 10 seconds. Sergeant Reynolds.
Thank you, Captain. I just wanted to voice my appreciation for taking the call to help my CO towards the beginning when they were down.
I'd like to echo that sentiment.
You also might want to talk to your operator about his target identification. Chief Bowman.
Thanks, Captain. The only thing I had is that when enemy vehicles are commandeered, if that could be called up to air assets, it would save us a little bit of confusion. PID.
That's between you and Dagger, because I called it up on company net.
Copy.
All right. Hope you guys had fun tonight. You guys are dismissed to your individual debriefs.
One my channel.
Sound muted.
All right, folks. I'm going to have to sign off here, and we'll be back on as soon as I can. But hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll have a good night. Cheers.